Right now, baby, won't you swing my way? It's been a day and I've been thinking out loud. I know I want you. Long time since the last.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, child. What is tea? Child, I know it sounds like I just woke up, but I swear I didn't. I've been up since 8 o'clock. What is good, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Janice, who said anybody was fired? Look, don't y'all come in here with y'all bullshit. I ain't nobody said that nobody was fired. Anyway, what's good, y'all? Y'all come on up in here, honey. Y'all come on in here. Y'all make sure to like up this live, okay? I'm yet trying to get myself back into the algorithm, child. Okay, y'all know a whole sick. So y'all make sure to like up the live, okay? Like it up, like it up, like it up, and quit playing. Child. I'm starting not to like your sister wife. I used to love her. Listen, I'ma always love my sister wife. I'ma always like her too. She got flaws, but I like her. But she gonna hear my mouth. As much as I like her, as much as I live for her, she gonna hit my mouth. Don't worry about it. I got you. Anyway, anywho, um, but anyway, how y'all morning going? Y'all morning going good? My morning going decent. Can't complain. Can't complain. Just doing my thing. Okay. While y'all watch me do my thing, watch me do my thing. Okay. That's IMX from the Good Burger soundtrack. If y'all didn't know. Anyway, y'all know I'm a old hoe. Anyhow, so y'all know I get started at the 10 minute marker. We 5 minutes in. There's only 51 of y'all in here, so girl, I ain't got to rush. Um, but I saw this super trailer. Well, on a super trailer. It was a trailer. I did see it. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday I saw that. And I just found it very interesting. And I wanted to get up here and gag it if y'all don't mind. But I did see it. And I think they come back next month sometime because Bell Collector start Friday, this Friday, as a matter of fact. So I don't even watch the show anymore. This is where I get my updates from. Child. Listen, I don't know why y'all don't watch it no more. Like y'all ain't watching shit else on the Saturday night. So I don't know why everybody want to be like, I don't need watch so why? You ain't doing nothing else on the Saturday night. You may as well watch it. Ain't nothing happened to y'all. Didn't no fucking nigga Lisa shoot cheat on y'all. So I don't know why y'all ain't watching the show. As if y'all got so much to do on the Saturday night. Cause any other Saturday night y'all ain't have shit to do. But you're doing the right thing by catching the gags and updates from around here. Continue to do that. The Veil Collective is coming back Friday. I hope that. Oh yeah, no. They are. Carlos did say this is going to be more. Carlos did say that. Carlos said it's going to be more than 8 episodes. That's what he said. Now, how many episodes? I don't know, but he did say it's going to be more than 8. Now, Carlos said that. So if it's a lie, Carlos told it. Now, how many episodes? I don't know. It might go from 8 to 12. Who knows? Who knows? But he did say it was going to be more than 8. Now, if it's a lie, Carlos said it. So we 8 minutes in, y'all. Like it started at 10. Hmm. Good morning, friend. I'm doing fine. How y'all doing? Okay, I'm doing good. I ain't got no reason to complain yet. Maybe 10, including the reunion of mine. Listen, I just went off of what Carlos said. All right, so like I said, if it's a lie, he told it. Hey, Catherine. Like I said, if it's a lie, he told it. But he did say it was going to be more than 8 episodes. That's what he said. So, mm. Good morning, friend. Praying you getting better each day. Thank you for your prayers, Carolyn. I appreciate you, love. I knew Destiny being cool with Nell wasn't gonna fly with Tisha after a while, just like Destiny being cool with Tisha didn't fly with Mel. Child, I wish people would stop doing shit like that. But we'll talk about it down to the when we get there. Hold your horse. 8, 9, 10. Welcome, everybody, to Giving You the Real to Missionary Baptist Church. But my slogan is I mind the business that pay me. So if your business gonna pay me, I'ma mind it real good. And if it don't, it won't. Fiddly do to you. And I have been nominated for a YouTuber award. Shout out to the reality TV Starlight Awards Committee for thinking about a bitch. I totally appreciate them. And if you guys would like to go and vote, you can go to www.starlightaward.com/voting. All right, you can vote for me up 3 times a day. And voting will commence until March 5th, I believe. So you got the rest of this month until March 5th to vote for me. You can vote for me up to 3 times a day. So shout out to everybody that has been voting for me. I totally appreciate y'all for that. Y'all are the best. And yeah, vote. And hey y'all. So listen, I got time this morning, so I said why not click my button and talk about this mid-season trailer, honey. I don't know where to start. Now, I know Love and Marriage Huntsville come out sometime next month. I can't think of the exact date, but I know it's sometime next month. So y'all make sure to be on the lookout for that. And y'all know Bell Collector starts. Hold on, where that at? Bell Collective starts on Friday. All right, Bell Collective starts this Friday. The link is already made. I'm gonna go live at 10:15 after Scotty. I'm gonna do it that same night, so I ain't gotta worry about doing it. My Saturday is my Saturday, honey. So it's gonna be directly after Scotty. It's gonna be like how Scotty do with Love and Marriage Huntsville. Like when he come live at 10:15 after me, I'm going live at 10:15 after him for Bell Collector. So y'all make sure to be there for that. The link is already made. Go on ahead and like it up and set your reminders so you won't be late for it. Anyway, I was watching the trailer. You said March 7th. Appreciate you, friend. I knew somebody was gonna come in here and get me together. Appreciate it, friend. They're gonna be back March 7th. Anyhow, coincidentally, 2 days after y'all stopped voting for me. Anywho, I watched this trailer, child, and I just got some things to say about it. I don't want no smoke with nobody, but whatever I said is what the fuck I said. So the trailer starts off with Tisha being real messy, going to Trisha and saying what she done heard about Ken being in other hoes' DM. And then I'm assuming Trisha went to Ken and told Ken what she heard by way of Tisha. And then Ken said, and I quote, I don't know why they're bringing up stuff like that, considering what's been told about her husband and her marriage and blah, blah, blah. And so then that's when Ken, being a man, which I appreciate, I do. I appreciate Ken being a man and not being scared, going to Marceau saying, hey, your wife is telling my wife bullshit and I don't appreciate it. And Marceau was like, Tisha said that. And then we see in the same trailer on afterwards, Marceau is basically like telling her, listen, with the things that's been said about us and this, that thing and the other, you need to be the last person carrying back a bone. Boom. Listen, Tisha, you know I live for you. You know I live for you down, sugar. You know that. And you know I ain't even finna give you a whole bunch. But come bring your ass here. Okay, Tisha? Bring your ass here. I'm sorry, but I gotta agree with your husband. I gotta agree with our husband. Because you the main one who runs around out here hollering about marriages is off limits. And marriages shouldn't be talked about. And marriages shouldn't be played with. You 50,000 degrees hot with the Neplicon, and I'm on your side with it. You 50 degrees hot with the Neplicon, run around here trying to bring out shit about your marriage, but here we see you carrying back a bone and carrying back rumors of what you heard about somebody else's marriages. Tisha, how does that work? And this is no shade. Maybe you know something that I don't, and I don't mind listening to you. Drop down in my comments and let me know. Because I don't understand how you could run around down here and be 50,000 degrees hot with the Neplicon and what she trying to drudge up about your marriage, but you doing the exact same thing to somebody else's marriage. No shade. Well, I don't know if they're married or not, but their relationship, who cares? Catherine. It don't matter, Catherine. Whether they're married, whether they're in a relationship, it don't damn matter. You're bringing up rumors and drudging up rumors that you've heard about somebody else's marriage, relationship, whatever, but you're pissed when somebody does the same thing in your thing. It doesn't make no sense to me, Tisha. So I'm just wanting you to help me out with that. That's all. Because again, maybe you know something I don't. Maybe it's something that I'm missing. Or maybe because they're not married, you really don't, feel like you doing nothing wrong. I mean, I don't know. I don't mind giving you the benefit of the doubt so long as you make it make sense to me. Because it just don't make it don't, Tisha. It don't make no sense to me. It honestly doesn't. It makes zero sense to me. Because you're pissed at the Neplicon for what she got going on. But so why do that to Trisha and Ken? Why do that? Again, I don't know. Maybe the producers told you to do it and you just being the producer puppet. But see, Tisha, this is what being a producer puppet gets you fucked up. Okay, Tisha, this is what being producer's puppet gets you fucked up, and how you looking all crazy in the game. Hey, Brittany, I'm feeling fine, boo. Thank you for asking. Marcel is just tired of being her daddy. He been teaching her for over 10 years. I know he's frustrated and ready for this show to end so he can be free. Child, the show ain't got nothing to do with it. Like, y'all want this show to end so bad. Girl, the show ain't going nowhere. The show ain't going nowhere. And listen, Marceau and Tisha ain't going nowhere either. I don't think the show has nothing to do with it. Now, so far as he's tired of being her daddy, look, I ain't got nothing to say about that. I ain't got nothing to say about that because you know he my daddy. Do you understand? So I ain't got, and I don't mind him being daddy. But enemy can see he ain't gotta micromanage me like he be micromanaging Tisha. Tisha no shade. But he ain't gotta micromanage me like he be micromanaging your ass. You understand? We different. But I still fucks with you the long way. Ain't no shade. But if we gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. He ain't gotta micromanage me. I know how to act. I know how to do my part. I be trying to help. I do. Why are you calling that lady a leprechaun? Because she is. She's a leprechaun. Her short, stubby ass and kitten heels, because she can't walk a big girl heels. She's a leprechaun, whom I call Neplecon. Talking about something, why I call her, but what is she? Anywho, that's for that. Tisha, get that together. Because again, you can't be you listen, Tisha, we cannot be hypocrites out here. If it's so wrong for the Neplecon to bring up shit in your marriage, then you don't need to be doing the same thing to somebody else's relationship and or marriage. All right, we can't be doing that, Tisha. We cannot. Very hypocritical. Very hypocritical. We can't do that. Then we get down to the next scene where we see Christopher Levine and my husband talking about him losing his license. And Christopher Levine is like, why do I have to tell you that I'm losing my license? You know, who the hell are you? Well, Christopher Levine, aren't you and Marceau doing business together? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But I think the last time we saw y'all, y'all was doing business together. So maybe that's why he's saying, yeah, you could have let me know that you lost your license. I don't feel as though he's wrong for saying that. And another reason why I don't feel as though he's wrong for saying that is because your wife is running around down here trying to talk about how everybody is so non-transparent and everybody don't bring up this, that thing, and the other. So maybe that's another reason why he feels as though, yeah, you should have let the cat out the bag that you done lost your shit, nigga. No shade. No shade. But yeah, Christopher Levine, if you're doing business with somebody or if you're doing business with people and you lost your shit, yeah, you're supposed to let them know, hey, look, I lost my shit. I ain't got it no more. Now, why you don't got it, I don't know. Maybe we'll get down to that through during the rest of the season. Hopefully we do. Considering your wife running around out here hollering about how non-transparent everybody else is, I really hope y'all don't be hypocrites and you don't get out here and let us know verbatim exactly why you lost your shit. Because I'm actually curious to know. Good morning, Paul. I'm actually curious to know. Marceau needed to know that if you're listing his property, exact. Thank you, Gail. Thank you, Gail. You understand my plight. That's how I feel. Why do you feel as though he's not supposed to know if y'all are doing some type of business together? He's supposed to know that. If nobody else do, the people that you're doing businesses with should know, right? Talking about some, who the hell is he? A nigga you was doing business with? Christopher Levon? Y'all get my likes up. It's over 125 of y'all, only 59 likes. Get my likes up. Get my likes up. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Get my likes up. It's over 132 of y'all and 59 likes. Why? Get my likes up. There's no shade. Well, it is shade, Christopher Levon. But to be honest with you, it ain't that much of shade. Like, who is he? A bitch you doing business with? Duh, nigga. Hey, really be? What's good, sis? Mwah, 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 mwah. Shout out to my good sis. It's my big sis, really be, honey. Period. That's my big sis, really. She's also up for an award, honey. So y'all make sure vote for the both of us. Hell, but vote for me first. But we in different categories, so I'm fine with y'all voting for my sis. Vote up my sis too while you at it. No shade. Well, it is shade, Christopher Levon, but not for real, for real. I mean, if you lost your shit, you lost your shit. You ain't the only person. Look, Leisure Suit couldn't even get his damn builder's license. So don't feel no type of way about, life happens. And who knows why you lost it? It could have been some technical shit as to why you lost it. It might not even be like nothing, maybe it's reversible or something like that. So don't feel no ways. I'm just. But to get up here and be like, nigga, who the hell is you? A bitch you doing business with, motherfucker. Period, really be. Vote, vote, vote. Hey, Ravine, what's good, Pooh? Now, the next thing I seen was Destiny and Tisha sitting down having a dinner. And then Tisha still want to harp on feeling like Destiny can't possibly be friends with the Neplicon. And that's really what it's giving, Tisha. And then we see on you start yelling at her about, I just want you to tell her that she was wrong. Tisha, why? Why though? Why do you need Destiny to help validate whether she's wrong or not? You know she's wrong. That's how you feel, right? So why is it Destiny's responsibility and Destiny's plight to go to Nell and be like, yeah, you wrong for that? That ain't her business. And that's not, I don't give a damn what y'all say. That's not her business and that's not her plight. Scotty is my best friend. He done got into it with several people. I ain't never get involved in it. I ain't never went to them, told them this. I ain't never DM nobody and told them that because my best friend can handle his own business. He can handle his own stuff. He don't need my validation if a bitch wronged him. And you sitting up here yelling and screaming in her face about how you just want her to tell her that she's wrong. What does that do for you? So because she didn't do that, now you feel as though she chose her side. That don't make no sense, Tisha. Again, if you make it make sense to me, Tisha, I'm willing to listen. Okay? If you can make it make sense to me, Tisha, I swear, I'm willing to listen. But it's given high school. It actually is given middle school shit, if you want to be honest. And this lends itself to what the people have been saying about you for years with this whole victim mentality. You're a victim in everything. And it's just like, I don't understand why you're trying to make an enemy out of Destiny. Destiny is not your enemy. Destiny can still be cool with Nell, whether you and her don't like each other or not. And it shouldn't be up to her to go to Nell and be like, well, da, 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 da. No, what Destiny need to do is what the fuck she's been doing, minding her damn business. That's how you stay neutral and when friends or associates are arguing with one another. The best thing to do is to mind your damn business and just be friends with the both of them. But you want her to get involved, and it's just I don't know what, like, you base too much shit on friendships, Tisha. Like, and I wish you wouldn't do that because you about to lose a friend behind bullshit. Honestly, you finna lose a friend behind bullshit. Everybody grown. You should be grown enough to validate your own damn feelings. You got an issue with Nell, rightfully so. So then you go handle that up with Nell. But for you to be yelling and screaming, oh, you just need to tell her she's again. If you can make it make sense for me, Tisha, I'm willing to listen. Also, Tisha needs to stop running away from fights. She needs to stand up in her shit and stop acting like a child. I mean, I kind of agree with that too, Tisha. You do be running away from fights a lot. Like how you ran off when it came to that shit. Why you leaving? Everybody's grown. Have the conversation. Have the argument. Have it. Tisha, this is TV. Have it. If you're going to go through all of that yelling and screaming, the least you can do is finish it off. Have the conversation. Sit and listen to what dear Destiny's plight. Hear out her feelings. You want everybody to hear out your shit. Stay and hear the argument. Let the argument go through. I mean, no shit. Like, and no, listen, it's no shade, Tisha. But if you're gonna be my sister wife, I'm gonna need for you to do better. I'm gonna need for you to do better. Quit running away from shit that you started, because you started this shit between you and Destiny. I'm just gonna be honest. You started this shit. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you, sister wife. You got on my nerve. And that little ass trailer, you got on my nerve. Like, you did, sis. You got on my nerve. I still lay you to pieces. And I'm going to hide your back when need be. But I can't hide your back when it comes between you and Destiny, because Destiny ain't did nothing wrong. And Destiny ain't did shit to you. She's trying to maintain a friendship with the both of y'all, but you want to allow it because it's just got to be up to her to be like, look, if Kimmy chooses to do that for you, that's one thing. But Destiny ain't got to do that to you. And just because she didn't do that for you does not make her no less of a friend to you. She's just minding her business and staying out the shit. What she should do. Chris Fletcher's associate broker's license was renewed in October 2024 and expires October 2026. I checked the Madison court records. Girl, fine. But he still should have told people that he was doing business with that he didn't have his shit around the time when he didn't have his shit. Okay? That's fine. But he still should have told people who he was doing business with that his shit was expired and he didn't have no license. I better not see another scene with Wanda fighting her back. No tea, no shade, Tisha, but I'm sick of that too. I love Miss Wanda. I love Miss Wanda. Damn. You know I love your mama. But I'm sick of that shit too. I want to see you handle up on these hoes your goddamn self. Like me. Like me, Tisha. Do you see me getting Scotty to handle up on a bitch? When I moves on a hoe, I moves on a hoe. A fat, stinking, stissy ass hoe at that. You know, like Lakita and them, aka True T, aka Elevation with True T. Oops, I wasn't supposed to say her name. You see, I move on a bitch real quick. I don't need to go to Scotty. I don't need to go to Really B. I don't need to go to YB. I don't need to go to Abby. I don't need to go to L Teddy. I don't need to go to Cat. I don't need to go to Busy. I don't need to go to Sakina. I don't need to go to Yarel. I don't need to go to JoJo. I'll handle up a bitch of my goddamn self. I'll put that stinking stissy hoe on a goddamn. This ain't got nothing to do with her. I'll put their ass on the damn thumbnail. I will click my button, and it's all she wrote. I got a backbone. I don't need to go to nobody else. I wish you would do the same because you got it in you. I know you got that hell in you. I would love to see it and quit playing. Now I just came in here and heard my name. Yeah, because I'm sick of, hey, bestie. Yeah, because I'm sick. I agree with the people. I'm sick of Tisha going to get her mama to fight her battles. Like I'm saying, I don't need to go to you to fight my battles, do I? Do I hit you up and be like this whole meddling with me? Let's handle up on her. And most of the time, I let Scotty know beforehand when I'm about to move on the bitch. And he just be up in here in the comments. He don't say nothing, or he'll be in the bushes, or he'll be on the sniper's porch. You know, he don't say nothing. He don't get involved because he know I don't need him. Just like when he get into it with somebody, I know he don't need me. But see, I'm the type of friend I follow up just cause. Okay, I'm that type of friend. Yeah, I know he don't need me. But shit, I might throw a punch. I might throw a jab. I might stump a bitch out for a couple kicks or so. I know he don't need me, but you know, that's my best. Shit, fuck y'all. Okay. So I'm sorry. I agree with the people on that too, Tisha. Like as much as I love Miss Wanda and her antics and her shenanigans, I would love to see you get up here and handle your own shit and quit running from conflict that you start. Cause I ain't even gonna lie, Tisha, you wore my nerve down. Hey Hershey, I ain't seen you in a minute, baby. So happy you looking good and healthy. Thank you. I'm feeling better and healthy. I appreciate you for being here, Hersh. LOL, you was ready to beat up the bishop over Really B. Sure was. Sure was. See, I know they don't need me, but see, I'm still that type of friend. I know you don't need me, but I will come stumping in a minute. Scotty is a reformed young man, but it's still there. But it's still there if you need to get there. Yeah, it is. But see, he not. But see, I'm more urban than he is. I much rather him call me. Okay. I much rather him call me because see, I'm much more urban than he is. You know, Scotty trying to elevate, so he don't need to be out here doing that. But see, that's what the fuck he got me for. But see, I don't even do it. I don't even do it. I don't even do it. He tell me don't say nothing, I don't say nothing. Cause he know I would. He'll tell me quick, don't say nothing. I say, all right, I ain't gonna say nothing. Cause you know I make a thumbnail in a heartbeat. Only because I don't want him to ruin his shit like that. Me, I don't give a fuck. I ain't up here for all that. You understand? So I don't care. But see, I know he trying to get somewhere and he trying to go places and all that. So, you know, I don't want him to do all that. T, change your back. Girl, get the fuck out of my background. You all up in my background. Don't worry about my damn battery. The battery will get changed when that hoe get changed. That hoe ain't getting changed till I decide I don't feel like doing all that. Don't worry about my damn battery. All up in my business. Hey, Tammy, what's good, baby? Tisha is insecure and very, very childish, in my opinion. I ain't gonna necessarily say she insecure and do. She got some childish ways about it. Yes, she does. But do I think she insecure? I ain't gonna give her all that. I don't give a damn what I am. Mind your business and get out my background. All up and through my background. You ain't here to, you come change it. Okay? You come change it. Nice to see you feeling better and back cussing. Well, you know that's what I do, girl. I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate you for being here. You know that's what I do. Hey, I'm late. Good to see you, T. It's cool, baby. Good to see you too. But that was really all that they shown on the trailer. I mean, we do know Marcel and Maurice Poo gonna get into it over either a building or maybe Sky Man. Well, I doubt Sky Man. I think it's over a building. I know they get into it down at one of the construction sites. Him and Maurice Poo. I know that happens. Um, I think the only thing that the Fletchers got going on is him not having his license. And I do know Destiny go back home to Michigan to go and confront her mama. And we meet a couple of more of her siblings, which is a good thing because we're seeing more of Destiny's life, which Destiny, because you're on reality TV, Destiny. So we got to break down this. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to show this. I don't want to. Nah, we on reality TV. So I do appreciate seeing more of your backstory, especially when it comes to your mom and stuff like that, and we get to see more of your siblings. I appreciate that. Now listen, shout out to seeing your mama, but I just hope I ain't got to get her nothing. I do. Destiny. I hope I ain't got to give your mama nothing. I really hope and pray I ain't got to give your mama nothing, Destiny. Now, if I do, it ain't gonna be too much. It ain't gonna be like Mammy Merlene. All right, it ain't gonna be nothing like that. But see, this is the pitfalls when it comes to what I do. Cause see, I got to be honest with some shit. But I ain't gonna give her too much. I promise. I ain't finna give her too much. I'm not. Hey PN, how you doing? Yes, happy Black History Month to all of y'all. Okay, happy Black History Month to all of y'all. Hush, Lee Foods. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Frankie 2.0. Ain't nobody saying none of that. Ain't nobody leave my friend mama alone. Okay. I told y'all when I ain't finna get her all that. That's my friend. I did that. See, that be the thing. I ain't finna get her all that, but we gonna see that. We gonna see. If I do got to get her some, I ain't gonna get her much. I can promise you that. If I do got to get her some, I ain't finna get her much. Cause she your mom. I thought her mom passed away, or was that just her brother? Cause wasn't that why she ain't want to change her last name? Look, I can't remember that far back. And if she did say her mama passed away, it was better than saying that her mama was a. Hey, Allie Benz, how you doing, girl? Because you finna get me in trouble. go, go about your business, girl. Anyway. Hey, baby daddy. How you doing, Puddin'? I miss the Mammy Marlene Reeds. Look, me too. Leisure Sue, why your mammy ain't been back on TV? Okay. Why your mammy ain't been back on TV, Leisure Sue? Child. The people miss the reads and the gags. Bring her ass back on TV so I can get the people the reads and the gags. Just seeing Destiny's mom make everything make sense. What that mean, Hirsch? What that mean? Because Destiny ain't did nothing to nobody. What that mean? Friend, your laugh is contagious. I was feeling a little down, but you made my day. Thank you. Well, I appreciate you, Carolyn. I'm glad I was able to make your day, bud. That's my job. That's what I'm here for. Now you want to talk about mamas. Look, I live for reading Mammy Wildeye down to the ground. I live for reading her down to the ground, honey. You know, that's a staple around here. You know, I'll go in on a bitch mama. I go in on a bitch mama. Y'all know that. Hey, Miss Cornelia, Happy New Year to you too. Thank you. I'm feeling so much better. You see, I'm up here cussing up a storm. I feel so much better because, child, when I was sick, I didn't even feel like cussing out nobody. I let whatever happen slide because I feel good. Yeah, I'm doing much better. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here. She could at least have fixed her up a little. Girl, she probably couldn't find her to fix her up. Y'all leave it. Destiny, I'm trying to stick up for you here. It's no shade to your mama. It's not. But maybe she couldn't find her to fix her up. And listen, again, this is reality TV. I want her to show up how she is. It's reality TV. This is what this particular franchise is missing, real shit. So let us see the real shit. Why Destiny's so quick to get attached to a mofo? Her mama didn't get her enough. I mean, perhaps, but I don't necessarily think that. But quick to attach to who? She came up here with her husband, pump his ass LB. I know I don't like that fuck nigga. And then she came up here with her man, slowness. I mean, listen, Lance and Twan. I mean, girl, that's fun. Okay, Lance and Twan is fun. Like, I mean, y'all keep trying to act like she just some hoe out here in these streets. I don't see how. It ain't like she fucked Lance Twan. So I mean, what difference do it make? Like, Destiny out here having fun. Let her have fun. I'm fine with her having fun. Hell, I have fun. You understand? I have fun. A lot of fun. Now, not lately, because I want to make that clear. Not lately, because y'all know I've been sick. But I have my fun. Destiny's mama said, I ain't in those streets. I ain't in those streets doing drugs. I'm in the house. Ma'am, you still on drugs. Ma'am, you still on drugs. Doesn't matter the location. I agree with you there. But we'll I agree with you there. But we'll talk about that when we come to it. Didn't I tell y'all we ain't finna get her much? We ain't even seen the episode yet. I agree with you though. I agree with you though. That you ain't got to be in those streets to be no baser. But y'all shut up. That's why she's in counseling. Let her heal. And I don't like Destiny very much. But I appreciate you, friend, for even though you don't fool with her like that, you like, look, she in counseling, let her heal. Let her heal. And let her have fun. She was in a marriage with a nigga that didn't like her. No shade. So it's like let her be. Where y'all seen the clip of her mama? Girl, when was that? When did I see that? I think I saw it on YouTube. I think I saw it on YouTube because I remember playing it back. It was either on demand after the episode or I saw it on YouTube. I did. Period. At least she ain't run around out here breaking up nobody marriages like the harlot or like Mega Man. Granted, they won't marry, but they was in a damn relationship. Or like Mega Man, like child gone. Okay, Destiny ain't never broke up nobody's happy home or apartment. Or like Nail. Okay, I forgot her. We gotta add her. She ain't breaking up nobody's marriages like Nail did. Okay, she not. So I don't want to hear it. Okay, and I said what I said, and I want to hear nothing from none of y'all about it. I loved it when Destiny and Mello Mello were friends. I didn't, and the reason why I didn't is because she was fighting a lot of her damn battles and making a lot of her beefs hers. See, I didn't. I liked Destiny better when she got from under that from under what you call it spell. That's when I started to like her because then I started to see her versus her trying to be her bulldog. And I've always said that. Okay? I've always said that. When Destiny first got here, and I told Destiny this, when Destiny first came on this show, I did not like her. I did not like her because she was too busy trying to take on whatchamacallit's beefs and being her pit bull. And I ain't like that shit. I ain't fool with her by any means. It was only after she got up out of that shit that I actually started to like her because I was starting to see her. I didn't. Okay. I didn't. I didn't. So they gonna have another person with substance abuse problem on this show. I don't. I look. I ain't gonna necessarily say that, Miss Cornelia. She's probably gonna be up here long enough because that was in. I think that happened in Michigan. I think that's when that happened in Michigan. I don't think they finna bring her mama all the way out here to Huntsville. I don't think so. I think that's just to give Destiny more validity and we can see more into Destiny's life. Well, Destiny's background. I think that all happened in Michigan. Yeah, I don't think they finna bring her all down here to Huntsville. At least I hope not. But you like her being the pit bull for Tisha and Martell? Absolutely not. You won't up here, Hershey, when I got up here and said that Destiny ain't none of that shit for Tisha. So Tisha don't need to be looking at her to be going to nail to say this, that thing, and the other. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. See, here you go, Hershey. Don't you start your shit. Absolutely not. I want everybody up here to stand on their own two damn feet and handle up on their problems by their goddamn self and handle up on somebody by their goddamn self. Don't nobody up here need to be no bulldog or no golden retriever for no motherfucking back. First of all, Lisa Sue don't need no damn pit bull or attack dog. And neither do Tisha. And Tisha don't go get nobody else. She go get her damn mama. I wish she'd stop that. Who do you think can fight better? Marie Monroe Mammy or Destiny Mammy? Destiny Mama gives, she'll bite you if you fuck around. I don't know. I only seen a small clip of her mama, so I can't even answer that. I gotta wait till I see everything she give. And child, we can't even find Marie Mama. We can't what I call her? Mammy, I'm addicted to drugs. We can't even find Mammy, I'm addicted to drug head ass. So that wouldn't even be a good comparison because we can't even find her, honey. Okay. We can't even find her, honey. So that ain't even a good comparison. Let's be real. For someone who only watches you, what's the rating? What's the rating? Lowest 1 to 5, highest of this season so far. When I found you, T, you would give episode ratings, I thought. To be honest with you, the first half of the season, I gave it about a 3. And I feel like I'm being generous. The first half of the season, I give it about a 3, maybe a 3.5. But I'm gonna come into this season with hopes that maybe it'll turn into a 5. About my hope. The rest of this season, maybe it'll turn into a 5. I mean, it looked like it. It looked like it's gonna be more interesting than this previous one. Has Destiny been a bone carrier this season to UT? She only carried back one bone. So, I mean, if you want to consider that one bone something, I think Destiny gave us a nice mix. She carried back a bone. She let us in on her love life a little bit. And she about to let us in her personal life in the next season. I think this will probably be one of Destiny's best seasons for me because she's going to be giving us a mixture of everything versus what we used to get, which was nothing. So I really feel like, no shade, Destiny, but we're going to be honest. So I really feel like this is going to be Destiny's best seasons for me. I believe that. Because she gave us some mess with the whole Tisha and Nail thing. And then, she giving us a peek into her love life a little bit with the whole, Lance and Twan thing. And then we about to see the rest of her siblings and her mama, and they about to go to a counseling thing and all of that. So I appreciate Destiny this season. I feel like this is going to be her best season. She's going to give us a lot. More than what we getting from the Scotts, be clear. Or the damn Fletchers, be clear. Listen, I'm gonna be real messy when I say this, but y'all know I don't care. I would love to see Lexi come back on to give the Fletchers something. I would love to see I would love to see um Lexi to come back and give the Fletchers something. I would love to see her and her dad work out her shit. I would actually love to see her cuss her fuck ass stepmammy out. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Lexi, I like Shane want to cuss her out. Why? If you need help, bring me round there. I'll come with you. Okay? I'll cuss ass slam out with you. See, that'll get him. See, that'll make the Fletchers interesting. And it's real life shit going on. I would love to see him reconcile with his daughter. You know, see, that's reality TV. That's real life conflict. That's something that somebody else in the world probably got going on, and they could probably help them in their shit. And who knows? Maybe her and her stepmama could come to a common ground, and we could see them. That's real life shit, Fletchers. But Lexi said she ain't finna get him that. She did. Lexi said she ain't finna get him that. She ain't finna do none of that. Um, They already about to tear Tisha up because how dare she try to destroy Trisha and Ken's relationship when she said marriage is for off limits. I already got her together about that. I got her together about that at the beginning of this. Yeah, I got her together about that at the beginning of this because I told her that's very hypocritical. It is. It's very hypocritical. Now I told her if she can make it make sense to me, I'm willing to hear her out. Scott's and Fletcher's storyline is to fight each other. That's not a big enough storyline. It's not. It's not. And honestly, Chris, you losing your licenses, all of that, that ain't no big enough story either. Okay? Lil Chris getting locked up and sleeping in his car and all that, that ain't no big enough story either. See, y'all be using y'all cheering stories and y'all be thinking like it's getting, no, it's not. Because we don't care about them. Bless you. Lexi has moved on, but we still, I know she moved on. I know. I mean, I was just throwing it out there, but because I'm messy. I was just throwing it out there, but because it is true. Like that's a big storyline. That's real life shit. But I understand. I understand, and I'm allowing her to move on. I ain't mad at her for moving on. But see, you talk about nailing her past. How do you find out about her past? Her stepdaughter told me. Her stepdaughter and her mama told me. And I think they would know. That's how I know. Okay, if you want to go see that interview, sis, it's still there. Okay, go check it out. Girl, it was a doozy. Okay, that's how I know. Her stepdaughter and her mama told me. I believe every word of what they said. It's an interview. Lexi just mad about not getting a luxury car 20 years ago. Child, finally, whatever you choose to believe. If that helps you feel better, cool. Anyway. Uh I haven't seen it on the show, and you ain't gonna see it on the show. They don't want to talk about that interview on the show, honey. But all of the cast saw it though, but don't nobody want to talk about it. They don't want to bring it up. That's why I got so hot with Nell for trying to make Tisha and Kimmy talk about the interview that Leisure Suit did with his whore and Witchy Poo. That's exactly why I got pissed at her for wanting the hypocrisy of it all. They cheated T out some coins. They did. That's another reason why I got a problem with them with your ex-husband. That's another reason why I got a problem with your ex-husband and his damn wife. But it's cool. I ain't mad with it. I got my coins from YouTube. I got paid good off that. So it is what it is. I'm still stuck on Marceau saying we the last ones that need to be carrying back a bump. But you know some Allie Benz, he won't wrong. I actually appreciated him for saying it. No tea, no shade, but he was not wrong. I won't mad at him for saying it because he was absolutely right. They are the last people that need to be carrying back a bone about what they are. Nah, Nell was in competition with Lexi for Chris. We're not going to rewrite history now. Thank you, Hershey. Hershey summed it up. Thank you, Hershey. Hey, friend. How much did you miss? A whole hour. But it's okay. You can put the replay. Sell that interview, make your coin. Nah, it's been a year now. It's over with. Like, everybody done moved on from it. I ain't worried about it. Right. I was taken aback, like finally Marceau telling Tisha like it is about being messy. Yeah. I mean, I did not have a problem with nothing that he said because he was absolutely right. He was. They're the last people that need to be carrying the backbones about what they done heard about somebody's marriage and or relationship. T Lexi gonna reach out. Y'all have some unfinished business. We do? Okay. Tell her reach out. I'll be here. One thing Marcel gonna do is hold Tisha accountable. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody need to. No shade, Tisha. Somebody need to. Hey Marcella, how you doing, Auntie? See, you killing me with marriage. I still think Carlos King wrong for using your sayings like so Gucci slash Shantae without shouting you out. I agree. He could at least follow a bitch back. Marcel always telling Tisha she messy. What's new? You know what? Now that I think about it, he do always tell her she being real messy. You right about that. Oh, they done got the likes up now. It's up to 110. It should listen. It should be more than that. No tea, no shade. But you know, whatever. Yes, listen to Auntie. Hype up the video, please, and thank you. But I think this second half of the season I think it's gonna be juicy, to say the least. I think it'll be juicy. If everybody shows up to work like they're supposed to, I think it'll be juicy. I mean, we see Destiny doing her part. So I hope the rest of the cast will do theirs. I hope we'll see more. I can't believe I'm gonna say it, but I do hope we'll see more Leisure Suit because we really didn't see him like that this season. Like, I would love to see him with Knox/Maverick. And to be honest, I would love to see him with his slut. There's no reason why she can't be up here now. What you call it gone? And this is his real life. If he up here name dropping her, we may as well see her. We may as well see her and her interactions. Well, their interactions. But just the two of them. I don't necessarily need her around the group. I don't think they want to be around her no way. But if she's filming with him, I'll allow it. Because that's real life at this point. So long as she's filming with him, I'll allow it. That's real life. Show it. I think Marceau missed his boo Mel on the show. Girl, he gonna come in working overtime to make up for the missed episodes. I hope so. Me too. Ariane can come on and talk her stuff instead of going to the bloggers. I mean, at this point, like I said, as far as her filming as a collective with everybody, I doubt it. But filming with him, I mean, okay, cool. Like, we could see them interaction at home, or we could see them going out on a date or two, or something like that. Like, fine, I'll allow. I never wanted her on the show while Melody was there. Yeah, she didn't need to be on while what you call it was there. I think the reason why we haven't seen her, he want to bring her around the group and they don't want to associate with her. But see, he's stupid. He's stupid. He don't have to bring her around them. They barely want to be around him. Nigga, bring her up there for you. Let us see y'all interaction. Like, and then you can hang out with the men. Like, he's stupid. He's stupid. See what I mean? He's stupid. Bring her up there for you. And then that's your personal storyline with her. Dummy. He's an idiot. I've been telling y'all Marceau and Mel understood the assignment, child. We can see him calling her. She need to get a job on the show instead of IG Live. I agree. I think Coleslaw will have Tisha in tears. I doubt it. Okay, I doubt it. See, they will probably be on Bell Collective Birmingham. I doubt that too. What is Martell's storyline, if anything? I think he being phased out. But see, that's why I'm trying to tell him, stop worrying about bringing her around everybody else and bring her on for you. That can be his storyline. Him moving on with his mistress that he done had a baby by. There you go, nigga. That's your storyline. You moving on with your mistress that you had a baby by. He's an idiot. Like, I don't know who his agent is, and I don't know what Carlos doing. But that's what they need. Carlos, that could be his storyline. Him moving on with his mistress that he had a baby by. And we can see that. He's already name dropping her to everybody. Like, what are you doing? Martell is being iced out. Do you think that Cumreg is coming on the show? She need to. Why not? Hershey? Why not? Mellow Mellow is gone. She gone. So, like, at this point, there's no reason why she can't come on. And that he don't have a reason to be iced out because he will have a legitimate storyline. Him moving on. Like, if he gets iced out and phased out, that's his stupid ass fault. It is. That's his stupid ass fault. He gonna have her apologize to CK and the network after she's been calling him out for years. Yeah, that's all she got to do. I don't think it's up to Martell to bring his child's mother on. Yes, it is. He can fight for her to come up there. He's executive producer of the show still. And y'all know how Carlos feel about him. He could get Carlos to do it. But wait, T, is it a Carlos decision? I'm late in case you already talked about it. I don't know, friend. CK said coleslaw is disrespectful and it never appear on this show. Carlos can shut the fuck up and go to hell. Okay? That is why his show is boring. That is why don't nobody want to watch shit. That is why he only has like over 200 viewers in an episode. Because he's worried about bullshit. Carlos, we don't care no more, nigga. All right, it's over with at this point, and people are getting over it. Go on ahead and bring her ass up here. If you want your show to be somebody, and if you want your show to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention and get the fuck out your damn feelings. This is a show. This ain't your feelings. Exactly. Mel is gone. What the fuck she gonna tell that she already haven't told? That's the storyline is old and tired. That's your opinion, Hershey. That's your opinion. There actually are a lot of people who feel as though she should come on the show. They feel as though her being up here would make it a lot more interesting. And it actually would. Now, it'll make it more interesting in a love and hip hop-ish kind of way. But at least it'll help keep the show going along. If he was smart, he'd have her around anytime he's filming in the background. At the very least, that part, Allie Benz, that part. Why can't we see Martell meeting with his subcontractors, employees, and partying that black? Cause he ain't got no subcontractors and employees and yeah. He ain't got all that. Now, if he had all of that, that's one thing. But that nigga ain't got all that. He too busy up here playing around on TikTok with Lala and Stormy. He ain't got all that. The show wouldn't be more interested with, but wouldn't be more interested with her than that. That's a goddamn lie. That is a lie. So many people would tune in to see how this shit gonna go. That he brought in his mistress that helped him leave his ex-wife and his family. That is a lie. A lot of people will be tuned in to see how the rest of the cast would take her, to see if he would try to bring her around the rest of the cast. That is a lie. A huge lie. Now, y'all know I don't fool with her, but facts is facts. Truth is truth. That is a lie. So many people would tune in to see exactly how this shit gonna work. To see who gonna say something to her first. To see who she gonna talk to first or try to get at first. Girl, bye. I want to see her with the group so everybody can be looking like what to see what I mean. See what I mean? So many people will be dying to see how these interactions is gonna go with her. Yeah, and maybe AC can bring some of her friends around. Martell needs to throw a party and have the mistress and her friends there. I mean, hey, listen, that'll perk it up. I don't understand why everyone is so pissed about Marty. Let him live his life and work because he has children to take care of. No one was married to him. Get over it. I mean, the question is, will she still have them braces on? I hope not. She done had them braces on since we first known about her, right? Them shit should be gone by now. For the first few episodes, that's it. I highly doubt it. Because we could see her mama. And y'all know her mammy got out here and said that she was conceived the same way Knox was conceived. Listen, I told you. It'll be like a hip hopish kind, a loving hip hopish kind of way, but it will bring new eyes to the show. It would. People will want to see this, that thing. They would. Carlos need to get up out his feelings and in his bed. Right. I want to see who gonna cuss her ass out first. Probably nobody, because everybody's saying that everybody hate Mellow Mellow, and I don't know. Martell just isn't the sharpest tool in the shed. He's not a forward thinker. He needs to have someone else map his past for him. Yeah, Mel is gone, so it's no longer disrespectful, in my opinion. I agree. That's what I've been saying. I agree. I mean, no tea, no shade, but it would. She could bring her mama up here, her mama and stuff like that. And it's like I said, her mama said she was conceived the exact same way. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting to see. I mean, nobody would cuss her out. They all gonna ice her out. Child. You said Carlos don't want to compete with Martell's women? Shit. What's going on? Scotty, what you say shit for? Do you see the way Martell talks to her though? Is giving toxic / abusive. Well, she could get the same thing Mellow Mellow got on TV. What's the problem? Tiptoeing around her and having her feelings is what's ruined the show anyway. Ooh. I mean, I ain't the one that said it. I agree. I ain't the one that said it. Now I agree with it, but I ain't the one that said it. Who knows? We didn't think we see Dessa's mom, and she's debuting this season, right? I mean, I don't know, Carlos, because I know your ass listening. If you want my advice, get the fuck out your feelings, nigga. You being in your feelings is how you got to the shit in the first damn place. And worrying about everybody else's feelings. Do you think Mona Scott gave a damn about everybody else's feelings? No. She was there to produce a show. I'm gonna need for you to tap into your Mona Scott Young purse, Carlos, and get out your feelings, girl. I'm tired of talking to you. Mona wouldn't get not one hot hell, Scotty. Not one hot hell. I don't know. He follows you, Scotty. Maybe he'll listen to you. Because he don't seem to be listening to me. Okay, Mona was there to produce a show. And if it was good for the show, Mona allowed it to happen. That's reality TV, baby. She could have a sad chick brunch and invite everyone who's ever been a sad chick, aren't we? Love and Hip Hop, I mean, Lord, LAMH is a dying show. Coleslaw can film, but I give it 2 seasons. Child, please. Y'all only feel like it's dying because what you call it gone. But be clear, majority of y'all was hollering about it was dying while what you call it was on it. And it's still yet alive now that what you call it gone. Anyhow. He just don't listen to you, T, but Carlos is still from you. I'm just saying. I'm weak. Oh, I forgot. Most people love hoes and criticize the wife/girlfriend. I forgot. I heard she gone here with your foolishness. Her, she go ahead with your foolishness, girl. They could bring on more people to revive it. It been a struggle show. The ratings are trash. I'm glad she gone. Been easy to recap since she finally left. No tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. Cause see, everybody else we could criticize without, well, why you gotta say this? Well, why you gotta say that? Well, why you had to call her out? Well, why you had to see? It's much easier when we ain't gotta worry about shit like that. It has been very much so. The problem with CK is he don't put stock in his own shows like he does with the Bravo ladies. I agree, 1,010%. I totally agree. You think Trish circled back with Lisa suit? I don't think so. To be honest, I don't think so. I don't. I don't think so. Or at least not with Lisa suit. I don't think so. Where Miss Mama's been? We ain't seen Miss Mama's since the Melody Cherie whoop whoop shit was going on. Where Miss Mama's been? Anybody been keeping up with Miss Mama's? I kind of miss Miss Mama's. Where the hell Miss Mama's at? I What the hell happened to Miss Mama's child? T, do you think Mel will be in the shadows watching if AC comes back to the show? You messy. I will hope not. I will hope not. I would seriously hope not. I hope she wouldn't do that to herself. Now she's supposed to be busy with Seventh Avenue and her TikToking and all the rest of that. I hope she's just worried about that. I hope she would. I think I saw somewhere that he has a new job as a police officer and some new girlfriend. A police officer. What? I know you lying. I need to see a picture, a badge number or something. Marquez supposed to be in the in police academy training. I'm sure he'll use it against Ken big ass. Miss Mamas, the pony. Can I see you being a police officer? Child, you don't went from being the lost member of 112 to the police academy. Girl. Well, I mean, shit, you could pull me over. Okay. I wouldn't mind. I speed around you on purpose if that's the case, but uh child, you went from what is this numbers in your pocket to stop, freeze, get out. That's a big that's a big leap. But hey, I hope it work out for you. Okay, I hope it work out for you. But you know the police academy is tough. It's real tough, especially when it come down to the physical. I mean, but hey, I mean, you know, nope, she collaborated with Nick Cannon and stacking her coins. She don't care about that show. Girl, Nick Cannon. I mean, okay. he did. He did. He went from peaches and cream. I need it because you know that I'm a thing to license and registration. I mean, but hey, know what I mean? Peaches and cream. Hey, I mean, but okay. Now, Mello, you could have found somebody better to work with than Nick Cannon. No tea, no shade, but you could have found somebody better to work with than Nick Cannon. I mean, Stormy got at Lala. You should have got at Carmelo Anthony. I mean, I'm just saying. Mel did lose her husband. She gave her trash away. Child. You can tell the Elliott Mace sector has went down. It's barely YouTubers recapping the show. The comments used to be lit. Yeah, that's because you know a lot of her fans left. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why the comments is doing what the comments did because you know her fans was all up through the place. But now that she gone, they ain't got nowhere to go. Um, and you know they following up behind her stupid. So I mean, you know, now that shade friend. What shade? What I said? What I said? Maybe she could be on the Masked Singer. Given this, she could never be on the Masked Singer, honey. We gonna know it's her. She could never be on the Masked Singer, honey, because we gonna know it's her. From the minute she opened up her mouth, we gonna know it's her. It'll never work. I like Mel, but that's like saying Wendy and Eddie could be on Shark Tank. My God. Now that was a read. Okay. It'll never work, honey, because we gonna know it's her the minute that she opened up her mouth. Girl, that's Mellow Mellow. Get her ass out of here. Ah, womp womp. Where is Sam and Sam when you need him, honey? No, I won't need her around there. You said she could bring Carmelo Anthony to tech. I mean, she could. Why go for Nick Cannon? Don't get me wrong. I used to have a thing for Nick, but that was way back in the gap. I was in the 8th grade. I was in middle school. Okay, that was in the early 2000s, 2000, 2001, 2002. Nick Cannon now in 2026, Mellow Mellow, you could have did better than that. Okay, you could have did better than that. I think Nick makes money and business moves. Nick run around here making babies and he need to carry his ass on somewhere. She could have found somebody better than that. Okay, like she had Hill Harper. She could have found somebody better than that. Better and distinguished. Like Shaq or somebody. Okay, or who else, child? Or who else? It's Mofo. Nick has Mass Singer and Wildin' Out. Lala has a boatload of goddamn money from her ex-husband, plus the money that she accumulated as an actress herself on Power and every damn thing else. Don't do Lala. Don't do Lala. I like Lala. She's an actor now. She get one of her co-stars. Right. Like Blair Underwood. Ooh, I love Blair Underwood. Or Keith Washington. Period. People like that. Tay Diggs or somebody. Say what you want, but most entertainment that's out there enjoy Nick in his hands. Nick has his hands in. Can't deny the main influence, even if he's reckless with his pain. Hershey, you would feel that way. Right. The poster everybody hot with Leaf Suit because of his hot peen, and he the poster child for hot peen and breaking up a family, but Nick Cannon isn't. Cause she chose him. Like I said, there were better motherfuckers that Mellow Mellow could have got to use their hands. This is exactly what I be talking about. That double breasted shit. Okay, that double mouth shit. Exactly what I was talking about. Mel sounds like Mariah in the 90s, so that's why she got her. Mellow Mellow sounds more like Mariah in today's standards when she got to keep searching for her note and shit like that. Now that I will give her. But 90s Mariah Carey, girl bye. Okay. 90s Mariah Carey, girl gone. Okay, girl gone. Okay, she sound more like her today. Okay, scratching for the note and tapping on the mic trying to find a note. I get her that. But 90s Mariah, yeah, but it don't matter, Hershey. That shit don't matter. Fuck the coin. It's about you as a person. Remember? So the coin don't matter. Great. He should have a coin. All them damn cheering he got and all of the broken homes that he created. He should have that goddamn money. Great. But it's about your character at the end of the day. Remember? See how all the excuses being made? Cause it's with Mellow Mellow. All of these excuses. Y'all know I'm just playing with Hershey. Don't y'all get Hershey much in the comment. Right. It go against everything that she stand for. Everything that she stand for. See what I'm saying? Yeah. But whatever. No, but this is the first time I'm catching a laugh since you got out. Happy you're back. I get a good laugh every time. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you for being here, baby. Nick Cannon is not any better than Martell. Like, make it make sense. Cause he working with Mellow Mellow. You know how it goes, Scotty. Mellow Mellow chose him, so fuck all that shit. Hey, I can't do nothing but respect it. Nah, cause Martell is a whole criminal, but y'all go up for that shit, but want to tear down Nick Cannon because he collapsed. No, we're tearing him down because he goes against everything she stands against. Men that create broken families and broken homes and all of the rest of that shit. That's why Hershey. She said that. She's the one who ran out there and created that shit for herself. We just calling it out. But I don't know what you hot with us for. I named people that she could have chosen. I named people of caliber and stature that she could have chosen. Yeah, who the hell going up for Leisure Suit? We ain't going up for no goddamn Leisure Suit. The only thing we saying is let Leisure Suit work because he got 6 mouths to feed. And the sixth one is his whore. That's all we saying. Ain't nobody went up for him. Nick Cannon is a whore with a whole church of kids, just like Bartell. And I actually like Nick Cannon for the most part, but please, he's no better. And y'all the same ones who took up for Stormy working with Martell. So but why shouldn't Stormy work with Martell? She don't owe Mello nothing. Why shouldn't she throw him a bone? Again, the man needs to work. So where's the hypocrisy in that? Stormy don't owe shit to Mello. And she just threw him a bone. Because the man need to work. That ain't even the same shit. It ain't Hershey. She threw him a damn bone. So that the man could get a paycheck. That's all that is. He might have slightly less character flaws than Leisure Suit, but they are within the same realm. Nick and Martell are so not the same. Yeah, they are in a lot of ways. They are in a lot of ways. The only difference is one got more money. One is wealthy. Okay? But they are the same in a lot of ways. The only difference is one is wealthy. Because if they wasn't, Nick Cannon wouldn't be running around out here with a trap of churn at 46. Creating all of these broken homes in different area codes and cities, hollering about he can be there for all his cheering. But that's a whole nother thing for a whole nother thing. Did Nick Cannon get accused of stalking, abusing his kids or revenge porn? And like Scotty said, he the lesser of two evils. Is that better for you? That revenge piece shit got thrown out. So can we even count that? And we went off of Mello's word that he was doing this, that thing, and the other to the kids. Now, so far as the stalking thing go, I mean, I don't know. We can ask Mariah. We'll ask Mariah. But excuses will be made. But excuses will be made when you don't like somebody. Maybe Nick can sponsor Martell and his wine and his line of suits to get him off the ground. Maybe. Maybe. But see, Steve, you see, he's stupid. See, he could have went to Steve Harvey for that. You know, Steve Harvey got suits and shit like that. He could have went to Steve Harvey for that. See, Martell slow. But anywho's in y'all. That's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. I've been up here for an hour and 49 minutes. And I'm sick of it. But I totally appreciate all of y'all for being here. I appreciate the eye again going down in the comments. I love y'all for that. Okay. Shout out to everybody that's been here. It didn't get thrown out. It got reduced and he pled guilty. Finehurst. And it's in the court documents about him abusing the children. Finehurst. We're not gonna make it less than because y'all don't like Mel. Finehurst. Anyhow, because y'all know Hershey gonna win Mel down, honey. Still. Shout out to everybody that's been here, honey. Love you, Hershey, baby. You know that. I appreciate the back and forth. Shout out to everybody that's been here. I totally love y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Remember, the Starlight Awards. Vote for me at www.starlightaward.com/voting. Vote for me. Vote for Bestie. Vote for Really B. Hell, vote for all of us because I think all of us got nominated for an award. But start with me and my category. I totally appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all for the likes and all that good stuff. When this is over with, y'all make sure to hype up the live and all that good stuff. And what's today? Tuesday? Well, ain't nothing coming up this week other than Bell Collective. I already talked about that. I'm gonna go live after Scotty. That's already set for 10:15 p.m. Um I mean, I think Love and Hip Hop starts tonight. So I need to watch that. I'll watch that. I'll probably turn that into a live sometime Thursday, later on in the afternoon, because I got doctor's appointments that day. So probably later on in the evening, y'all will get that. But I believe Love and Hip Hop starts this week, right? I think. Hold on. Okay, no. Love and Hip Hop starts on the 17th. When is that? That's next week. Well, I mean, I'm still gonna do it. I said I was gonna do Love and Hip Hop. I am. I just got to make a thumbnail for it. But it do start next week on a Tuesday, so y'all will probably get that maybe Wednesday morning. I thought it started this week though, but it don't start next week. So I don't know. I'll find something to come up here and go live to y'all about before this week is out. And yeah. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for the well wishes and all that good stuff. I totally appreciate everybody. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. There.
Right now. Baby, won't you swing my way? It's been a day and I've been thinking out loud. I know I want you.